Hi there, Andrea Lambert here, coming to you from Patagonia, Arizona. And I wanted to share a topic today that is interestingly sensitive for people. They really don't believe they can get off dairy. And I wanted to just point out that the main reason for that is dairy contains casomorphine. And obviously, morphine, it hits the pleasure centers of our brain and kind of makes us addicted. So that's just one aspect, one dangerous aspect to dairy. And that casomorphine is for the baby cow to become addicted. So it will go back and keep drinking its mother's milk and grow, thousands of pounds in a very short amount of time. And we don't want that for ourselves or our children. So that's just one small thing. But also casein, the studies are showing, is one of the most carcinogenic proteins known to man. So it's very, very difficult for an adult to break it down, because after we're weaned as children, as babies, we lose the enzyme that helps break it down. So it can become very constipating in the human body. So it's really important that we take these factors into consideration. And one of the big points is that dairy, the cow milk, it contains 80% casein, while a human mother's milk only contains 3 to 5% of the casein. So that tells you right there that there's a big gap. And besides, adults, we're the only species on the planet that drinks mother's milk after we've been weaned. Yes, we have a lot of creative power and we can do a lot of great and wonderful things, make really yummy tasting dishes with dairy, but there's a lot of great alternatives. We can use, like personally, I like almond and Brazil nut milk. And it's very simple to make. Nut milks are very simple. I have a recipe on my website that spells out the exact way to make it, and you don't have to have any special blender to do it. If you soak your nuts, throw the nuts into a jar and fill it with water the night before, and then by morning they're soft, rinse them off, throw them in the blender with I usually do 1 cup of nuts to about 4 to 5 cups of water. And blend that up and then strain it. You can use a cotton flour sack, you can use a nut milk bag, you can use muslin. There's a lot of different things we can use to strain off the fiber, and some people like it just like that. If you're going to have a smoothie, you can throw them in and don't worry about straining. Don't worry about using pre-strained nut milk. Don't waste the nut milk on your smoothie, because you really want the fiber in your smoothie. If you're going to use like almond, spinach, and strawberry smoothie, that's a really yummy one. So I wanted to show you a couple things here. This is called Hideyho. You can get this at Sprouts, and this they have 3 different flavors, and it's a really great alternative to cheese. You can use it like I use it with my Mexican dishes. Also, you can make your own, and I have recipes on my website. There's one really fun recipe where it's a cheesy sauce. It's a creamy cheesy sauce, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it, from putting it on your Mexican dishes to, I like to stuff peppers. You can make soups out of it. You can top almost anything with it. And it's a great alternative. You're not going to have all the chemicals in there that make you addicted, making you feel like you've got to have more. And you won't clog up. Dairy is one of the most mucus-forming foods on the planet. And so if we do it from a plant-based form, then it's not going to be, all clogging and mucus-forming and damaging to our body. So think about that. If you need any help, with any of the recipes, feel free to email me, synchronicity@gmail.com. And please like my video, leave some comments, let me know what other topics you'd love to hear about, anything that you're struggling with, you need help, support in shifting for your life so that it can be healthier, you can have more vibrant energy, and really have a high quality life. Yes, we can live a really long time in our modern times with all the drugs and pills and procedures and everything, but let's make it high quality so we feel good into the ages that we desire to live and move and have freedom in the way that we dream of. Okay? So I love you guys, and I want you to have a really wonderful day. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.